Well, thank you, Mr. Chairman and Ranking Member Heinrich. And to our witnesses today, thank you for being here as well. As I travel across my home state of New Hampshire, I hear from countless families and those on the front lines about how the heroin, fentanyl, and opioid crisis has devastated communities across our state. And I know that many of our colleagues have heard of the impacts in their states as well. I'm proud that during my time as governor, Republicans and Democrats in New Hampshire put our differences aside and came together to pass and reauthorize our state's bipartisan Medicaid expansion plan. Medicaid expansion is providing quality, affordable health coverage to more than 50,000 granite staters, including coverage for behavioral health and substance use disorder treatment. And experts have said it is the #1 tool we have to fight this crisis. We should be coming together here, just as we did in my home state, to support those on the front lines and help those who are struggling with addiction. And while members of both parties and the administration have discussed the severity of this crisis, we need these words to be matched by action. What we cannot do, however, is end Medicaid expansion and institute deep and irresponsible cuts to the traditional Medicaid program. This crisis is a public health and law enforcement issue, but it's also an economic one. I believe the investments in helping people recover are a far better use of our dollars than the long-term cost of addiction, both in terms of state budgets, but also in ensuring that individuals are healthy enough to contribute to our economy. I'm pleased that we are having this hearing today and very grateful to the chair for calling it, but we need to continue to hold hearings on how proposals made here in Washington would affect our ability to stem and ultimately reverse the tide of this epidemic. This is an issue that rises above partisanship, and this is the work that we need to be doing because the lives of our people in our states depend on it. I'm going to continue to work with my colleagues on solutions while standing firm against any policy that will pull us backwards. And with that, I thank you, and I look forward to hearing from our witnesses.